One of the most common questions I'm asked all the time is about caffeine. Now, whether that's coffee or tea, people seem to think that caffeine is the enemy. It's not necessarily true. The major problem with caffeine or caffeinated beverages, whether it's coming from coffee or tea, is that it dehydrates you. So, like anyone else or like a lot of people, I enjoy my morning cup of coffee. I think the problem is when you enjoy a morning pot or two of coffee. So a cup of coffee or a half cup of coffee in the morning or even after lunch is perfectly fine. It's just about staying hydrated. The same discussion we hear about with alcohol and on the 17-day diet, and in a lot of diets they completely say, well, alcohol can be good for you in moderation, and it's true. Anything in excess can be bad for you, even things that are good for you. When you talk about alcohol, I think about coffee as well, because again, it's the dehydrational effect. So coffee or other caffeinated beverages, provided they're not sodas or things packed with sugar, aren't necessarily that horrible for you. And if you keep it in moderation and limit it to one a day or two at the most, as long as you make up for it with drinking your water, it's actually okay. Green tea is a really big thing in the 17-day diet, and we talk about it a lot. And green tea is very unique. First of all, it's going to give you a lot of energy, which a lot of us can really use. But the other thing about green tea is its effect on circulation. And green tea has a certain chemical called catechins in them. Catechins can really affect circulation involved in weight loss. So again, when we're talking about caffeine, it's not necessarily horrible. Just remember moderation. When you're talking about green tea and you're going through the program, green tea is really important because it really has a big effect on keeping that metabolism going. One of the things I tell people, and as we go from cycle to cycle, and I get to ask this question over and over, how important is the green tea? It's actually very important, and it's a critical part of maintaining that weight loss as you go from cycle to cycle. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, then please like and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the buttons below.